accent strips. Step 1 says cut and stack 3 13.5-inch by the 42, and that's just always means width of fabric, okay? So you're going to cut 13.5-inch strips, and then you're going to subcut them into 16 13.5 by 6.5. This was the 13.5-inch strip, subcut it down into 6.5, just like the picture. You're going to end up with 16 squares that are 13.5 by 6.5. I'm going to stack 8 of them and 8 of them. This template A2 basically fits the 13.5. This template is a little bit smaller, but that's okay, okay? It's all good. Now, this is important that you get this one done correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 505 spray, which is my quilter's friend, and I'm going to spray the back of my paper, okay? And then I'm going to press it on there. See how that 505 will help hold it? So if I'm cutting, it's not going to shift. Do you see the difference? The 505 is going to hold it down, okay? So once I've done this, then I'm ready to trim it. So I'm going to trim first the strips this way. So and then I would trim this next one. Again, you've got a 1/4 inch mark there. You can mark on the line. Now, while I've got this one, I don't want to really move it a whole lot. I'm going to leave that one undisturbed. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go ahead and trim these corners off. These are a little harder to get to. Thank you. Because there's 3 angles of them. But if you don't cut those angles, your engineered corners are going to be harder, okay? Trust me, it's worth taking the time to cut these little things off. Okay? Now, those are cut to size, okay? Then I would cut the next strip and continue cutting these. I would spray these on there and cut them the same way. Now, your finished one, you're gonna sew. Yeah.
Don't look at it. I sewed it together wrong.
Okay. Okay. We won't look at that. Okay. Also, they showed you how to cut those there. Right here, they're going to show you how to put them together. The sew in the accent strips. It says in step 1, this is very important, pay close attention to the position of your fabric numbers before sewing on the strip. It's important that you start with fabric 1 at the bottom left-hand corner. So this would be bottom, well, I think this would have been bottom 1. We're going to pretend this is bottom 1, okay? So it starts right here. Then I'm going to sew on this side.